the one and only Jay Kwan, who is here to read the induction speech for Lady of Rage. Go for it.
All right. The Lady of Rage. The Lady of Rage is often classified by many as a West Coast MC, but she actually hails from Farmville, VA. Most of us were introduced to Rage on Dr. Dre's 1992 game-changing compilation album, The Chronic, as a fierce wordsmith holding her own with the likes of Snoop, RBX, and the Dog Pound. And that's a huge intro, but she definitely hustled long before that. She went from winning talent shows, reciting poetry and rhyming, to rapping on public service announcements. Like many aspiring musicians who were non-New Yorkers at the time, Rage had written down the addresses of every major record label, especially for hip hop, with hopes of being discovered after a visit to the big city. Rage ended up living and working at Chun King Studios, where the earliest Run DMC, LL Cool J, and Beastie Boys records were recorded. Chubb Rock told me that there was a time that he was in Studio A, Leaders of the New School were in Studio B, and Rage was the receptionist at the legendary Chun King. He said she was always writing in a notebook, and he asked her, "Why you always writing?" And she revealed that she was indeed an MC. She was put on Finesse and Quiz's Soul Sisters album, Chubb Rock's 1991 The One, appearing on Bring 'Em Home Safely. She would get an offer for a production deal from the LA Posse, who had just famously produced LL Cool J's Bigger and Tougher. One of the first times that an LA production unit collaborated with a New York East Coast MC. Her roommate, Nikki D, would share her project with Dr. Dre, leading to her big break. And this came in the form of The Chronic, Doggy Style, later Afro Puffs, of course, from the Above the Rim soundtrack, 1994. Her 1997 debut album, Necessary Roughness, solidified her as one of the nicest on the mic device, male or female. And here's former inductee from 2019, producer Domingo, to give her her award.
All right, so Rage experienced success not only in music, but she hit the small screen on Keenan and Kel as Yolanda, and she portrayed Coretta Cox on the Steve Harvey Show before hitting the big screen as Baby D. I remember Baby D. And Next Friday.
I remember Baby D.
You knew all the snacks. Most recently, she starred in the Lifetime film Miss Cleo, Her Rise and Fall. And also, this ain't in here, but I'm at it. We got that song with Nate Dogg that never came out, Me and You, that's right. I know. And it's my honor to induct one of my favorite female MCs in the world, the Lady of Rage, into the National Hip Hop Museum.
Cause it's a must. It's the Lady of Rage still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my bra strap and let me boost it with my rap. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty-gritty one time. When it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine. Busy as a beaver, you best believe her. This grand diva's running this shit with the speed of a cheetah. Me the lyrical murderer. I'm serving them like 2 scoops of chocolate. Check out how I rock it. I'm the one that's throwing rolos. You better roll a rolo to find out.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to all involved. When Domingo called me and told me that I was up for an induction, I was shocked because my first response was, me? And he was like, yeah, you. And I questioned him again, like, you sure? Me? And he was like, yeah. And I was thinking that, you know, to be inducted into something, you have to sell millions of records or have all these accolades and awards and things like that. But for people who appreciate the art, the true rawness of it, the culture of it, you don't have to do all of that. Just be true to form. And I think I've been true to form ever since I've come out. I've dedicated every ounce of energy and ounce of lyricism or whatever I have to contribute towards hip hop, to leave my mark. And if just a few people get it or a lot of people get it, I think I've accomplished something. So to stand here today to be inducted into something such as this says that I have accomplished something. It says that I have affected someone, that someone appreciates me, someone admires my work. You know, sometimes you go through life thinking that, you know, no one really cares. And like you said earlier, whoever said it earlier, giving you your flowers while you can smell them. Don't come to my funeral talking about how great of a person she was. So this means a great deal to me. I don't want it to sound like a formality, but it's sincere. I mean, y'all know I can get sincere. I can break down again, but I'm not. I'm gonna hold it together. But it really means something to me when you are acknowledged for your works. And it's even more, you know, to win big awards on big stages. Okay, yeah, that might be something, but this feels like this means more. It means more than that. Everybody can get that. Everybody's not getting this, you know, so it's special to me, and I appreciate it, and I love the fact that you all love what I have done and are awarding me and inducting me and showering me with gifts and accolades and plaques and hats and jackets and what is this, medallions and whatnot. So thank you all. To Grand Poobah, who's being inducted along with me. What an inspiration he was. I stood there last night like a fan that I am. Like, I was in fan mode, and the things that he's done, I appreciate you, I honor you, I respect you, and I salute you, and you're up next.
Rock on with your bad self.